Hey, I'm Duran Ritz, drummer for Rare Americans, and this is my drum kit. You know what? This is a rental. So we've rented it once before. I played this kit years ago, and I loved it. And then where we were renting it, they happened to have one. So I was like, I want this kit. And then we've used it on 2 tours now, this exact one. And I love it. Yeah, it sounds amazing. So I'm using a Sonar Vintage. I have a 22-inch kick drum, a 12-inch rack tom, 16-inch floor tom. This is a Yamaha Recording Custom. This is a 14 by 6.5 copper. This one I have like a little more dead, but not crazy. It still has a bit of pitch to it, but it contrasts well with the other snare, which is this little Pearl Firecracker, which is a 10-inch snare drum. So together you have the main low drum, and then you get this for all the groovy high stuff, you know? I'm no like brand specific guy. So mainly this is a G1, which is essentially a Remo coated Ambassador, same thing. This one is a Remo Emperor, and these are all Emperors. So they're just general 2-ply coated heads. This is a Power Stroke 3 on the batter for the kick drum. This would be a hazy, Ambassador hazy, and these would all be regular Ambassadors on the bottom, just clear Ambassadors. For my hi-hat, I have a custom Special Dry K. These are all Zildjian cymbals. This is a 14-inch hat. It's pretty dark sounding. I've had this for years, since I was a kid. Over here on my crash is a 17-inch custom dark crash. I actually brought this by accident. I was going to bring an 18-inch one, but I forgot it and got a 17-inch, but it sounds cool, so it's nice and it's kind of high pitch. It has a good fast crash kind of thing. My main ride, I'm using a K Constantinople. This is a 22-inch thin overhammered. This one's great. I picked this up years ago in Texas. I think it's a prototype cymbal, not fully sure, but it sounds really good. And then I have another side crash here, which is a custom Special Dry. This is 22 as well. So it's got that nice dark contrast to everything else, which Aaron Spears himself used to play. So I picked it up. And sticks, I am using Vader 5Bs. Always. Only broken a few so far, so that's pretty good. So I need heavier hardware these days. Double brace, I did find that if it's not double braced, I knock them over and they break and everything breaks. So it's just a standard Yamaha. I'm not even sure what the name of it is. It's just kind of like their baseline model. Nothing special. Tensions, whatever. Not too loose, not too tight. You know, I don't overthink it. I have a nice cowbell here. That's super important. Use that maybe once in the show. For the rig, I'm using a Roland SPDS-X. This I do a lot of sampling, like so a hybrid kind of setup. So samples come out of here, usually song specific, and that is connected to this bar trigger, which will have other key samples to the song, and it's actually connected as well to this kick trigger as well to kind of get a different, the sampled specific kicks from each song come out. All of that is controlled through this. So we're using Ableton with a Plate Audio 12. And so this is connected via MIDI to this computer. So I use this foot switch to change songs. So when we do that, I can even show you. Let me just load it up here. So we're on default here. I hit this. It switches to Milkman, and then you can see it'll change. So everything's triggered, all the samples change with this patch on top of it. So yeah, it's pretty elaborately set up, but this was all thanks to our wonderful sound guy, Mr. Chompy. He did a great job helping me out. And something that all drummers need, I have a ukulele. So this is very important for me. Key highlight of the show is me playing this ukulele. These are provided by West Tone Audio. So these are, can't recall the line, but they're 4 drivers, I believe, in here. And they work great when my cable doesn't break on me, which sometimes happens. But yeah, other than that, I think that's all I'm using. We use wireless Sennheiser packs for everything else. for in-ears. And yeah, if you want to check out a show, just check out rareamericans.com/tour. If you want to check out my stuff, I'm at Dritzbits on the old Instagram and everywhere else. So yeah, check me out. Thanks, guys.